Might go for a dive here. I do feel like it's a little bit risky.
Yeah, B-drop comes in. That's going to be the tumble, gets them out of the way. Only level 5, so no solar flares as the teleports come on in. Carrier trying to get as much CC as possible and actually gets the first blood. It's a disastrous Rich just delivered under the turret. Gumayushi grabs a kill and it's all going wrong for Nongshim. They get 1 kill onto Carrier, but it still looks really good. The ulti comes down, but Gumayushi locks down the kill. It's a double for the Vayne. And now Faker rotates in, looks to try and lock down Doctom where he can. The Seraphine trying to run as Faker's already moving over to try and kill her as he takes down the Kai'Sa. And now Kellen's going to be dead as well. It's a big old thumbs up for Zeus. A double.
He does have the ulti available, but he's going to get bound. Dove now looking for an opportunity. Zeus still charging up the Naba as in goes Croco. The curtains are being called as well as they take down Gumayushi. To start this one off, Owner is going to survive, but Zeus is still massive in the backline. That's a double kill on both of the tanks as Kale's running for the hills and the Q will connect. There's the kick flashes. Owner's not done yet, and the 4 of them are mopped up.
Oh god, this is definitely a series for Faker to have his 600th game opportunity. Zeus possibly in trouble here as Peanut's trying to lock him down. The Naba coming on through. Really good game sense from Zeus to make sure that he can get towards Faker, who flashes.
Oh no!
Zeus is still alive and they're asleep. It's a double kill for the Lilia.
Outplay topside against, rookie Zeus here.
Okay, let's see how this one goes. Might force the Death Realm to come out once again. There it is. He's getting on top of Zeus now, and look at the damage that's coming out. Zeus with a really nice flash in the Death Realm, though. As the damage, Zeus will win the trade, and Canyon gets baited into trying to go for the kill. To what we saw earlier from Keen, as now maybe it's T1 who stuck around for a little bit too long. Barrel on the flank, there's a TP coming in, and now we've got 2v4, and Carry is just going to leave him to the Wolves. He tries to trade it back, and he actually does.
Not going to be able to lock anyone up. The back comes through from Faker, who does eventually have to flash.
This is well worth it, though, to secure this Baron.
Well, Peanut's going to get the kickback as the bait was so nice from T1. Chrono Shift comes down. And Doran, he's trying to run out of this one. Oh man, that was thinking so many steps ahead. Doran not going to be snipping anyone from the death chamber. It is going to be a dead catfish as well, as it's a double kill.
Now, Ducktom can't get caught like this, as Faker is looking to just take him down. Ducktom will blast away, but Kellen looks to bite the dust. As in goes Zeus as well, looking for the kill onto the 80 carry, and he will be able to pick it up as another crazy skirmish breaks out here. Showmaker picks up a kill.
Finally goes down. And Zeus is going to clean up the mess that is happening here in the Beheath. A sword pretty large, but they have the damage. That is a Meganar into the wall. And can they actually kill them? They can't quite get them both, as Zeus is unkillable.
We should enjoy what we have, which is an arrow. Indeed. I thought it was. Well, Dread's now in a heck of a lot of trouble. He's going to ult just to celebrate, as that will be up when he has respawned. As Nongshim now on the back foot, Elastic Slingshot is going to come on through here as Zeus finds the perfect engage. PDD's going to be eradicated immediately. Ghost down to his GA that he'd only just purchased, as Canna desperately wants to keep him alive. Owner going to mitigate the turret damage as well.
He's actually quite going to make it here in time, but can they hold this choke point? Yeah, well, Faker is going to Everfrost onto Willa. There is an Akali here, but she does get pushed out with the Emperor's Divide. There is the heroic entrance, but Zeus has already landed. The backflip, there's the flash forward from Gumayushi. Pop goes the bottom lane.
Yeah,
And ult. Okay, hold on. Is going to hit perfectly here onto Karis. As, the Emperor's Divide timed beautifully. Zeus just holding on to the E. And I think Zeus knows that his jungler is very dead. T1 going to bring the cavalry in. Now as Gumayushi gets himself over the wall. Zeus with a massive ultimate. They're towards that top side now. Rascal running for the hills. It's a really nice fadeaway charm there, but it's not going to save the Gwen.
and that's a trade 1-for-1. As we watch this flash play here for the Horn. And KT have to be aware that at this stage in time, they do not have the damage nor the CC to win this fight. The follow-up knockup is amazing after the wild growth is there, and Rich is just out of luck.
Yeah, just amazingly done. And the fact that he made that decision in like a split second as well.
The 2v2 looks like here, straight up. Well, Ona's going to come out and make it a 2v1 for the first part, and that is going to be first blood going over. Perfect execution comes through. Zeus is able to walk it out. There's the flash forward from Karis. Can he get enough damage down is the question of Zeus. He's still alive. The taunt's going to come through, and Faker is going to at least do a lot of damage here to Karis.
As a door, and the door is very powerful, so he's going to be absolutely fine. As, yeah, this is some of the T1 plays that we were seeing
a little bit fast
in a
and
few of
loose.
those more, the more fast and loose games. Exactly, as Cap's going to find a nice charm onto Zeus, looking to try and trade this one back, but he's just not doing enough damage. Cap's just, the ult comes through. Zeus manages to find it. It's traded back in the end.
Absolutely. Go get him, Doran.
Okay, Is that a double? What do you guys?
He didn't get him. He didn't get him, Veldas.
Yeah.
He didn't get him.
Don't let him find anyone. It's Zeus.
Okay, Rascal just gonna get solo killed by the Lightning Rat. And
the Hazmat trying to get something back on the top side of the map.
Zeus in a pretty good position here, but with BJ coming up, Heartbreaker used, Zeus splashes away. Dodges away from the Spectral War as well. Get the stun counter-strike. He smacks him with a lamppost. What would happen if you gave T1 a real weapon base?
Zeus!
this is so risky. This is crazy. As now the turn comes in and Curry immediately gets blown up, and now over the wall goes Peanut. A huge kick into that back line, and that means that Doran's got some room to move as well. Ruler gets on in there. Zeus gonna stand up to him. What am I watching? Talking about the top lane as we do have a look at it. Thanks to Jonas Strong there. Zeus going to put a chicken above Cerbero's head, and there is the Ghost as well, looking for an opportunity. Spinning Slash going to be back up again. Cerbero's just going to get solo kills. Zeus returns the favor here in game 2.
Comes the flank once again. They're trying to get on Gumayusi, and he's going to go down. Okay, they do get the kill.
Zeus is going to kill a Nexus, so they don't care.
That's going to be the end of that turret and that Nexus as well. Zeus is going to do it all alone. Owner comes in for the picture finish, and that will be game number 1 of MSI 2022 going into the hands of T1 very smoothly.
Blast Cone, and Dudu will be able to, with this relief pressure, immediately get this turn, won't actually be able to. Longest range stun ever.
He doesn't even care if you flash the ult. He's still on the chase. As quick draw over the wall might just do it, but no, the W gets the kill. And so not going to grab the kill onto Peanut, but Rift Herald will come forward. There's the ulti from Doran, but he's going to have to flash out of this turret, and Zeus not going to go down this time.
Felt like Doran just felt desperate to make a cross-map play of any kind, but he was alone trying to just ult under turret.
Yep, Peanut.
Nice
Doesn't.
sidestep.
Yeah, really nice sidestep, but also not able to land the Sonic Wave.
T1 just picked up a ton of money on one of their carries in the mid lane and almost eliminated the ability for Toby to farm.
Okay, the bait was so good from Zeus. Have done in game 1s of best of 5s almost their entire time. But you can see Genji already starting things off here. Zeus does find the Ornhorn. A fair bit of work being done here as Doran was trying to hold on to the aggro as much as he could, and Zeus will survive.
Yeah, only a plate goes down, and they do get the flash here, of course, out of...
It's not bad. I say Zeus.
Yeah, he might be in a little bit of trouble here as he does get Mega Gnar. There is the Gnar back. It's going to get rid of 3 of them for now. We'll see whether he can move fast enough. They're going to bring an extra person as Asterix does go off. In he goes once again. That's the double wall. The sleep comes down. Zeus is unkillable in this game. What the hell was that? Almost the triple kill there as the Empress Divide gets rid of Rich. He flashes on back in. He wants to try and take down Faker, but he just doesn't have enough damage. It's a double kill for the Azir in the end, and this may just be the game.
Real. The potential as Needlework comes in. Once again, the engage onto Zeus. Let's see whether they can actually get a kill here as Doran. Yeah, Shock Blast. Yeah, cool guys, don't look at Explosion. Zeus makes it.
Some of those souls as Zeus getting ganked yet again.
Missed on that one, but he does have the oranges for the ultimate as the stun is sidestepped. Zeus sidesteps again, and he's doing dance moves up in the top side. Not the first time.
Timing here for Peanut is extremely aggressive. Hook shot taken at level 1, as you mentioned. Zeus jumps forward here, flashes, and the red buff here ticks down, but he is able to chug through those pots, survives just long enough with all these minions.
Immediately afterwards.
Well, Zekaru's going to rotate over, gets the bad news that there are a lot of people here, and the Baron is still very healthy.
Oh, not happening.
Goshik also not very tanky, as Zeus going to get rid of Kingen from this area. The full reset going to come through, and Kingen, I think, is just going to die. No train as an option, and that is going to be T1's prize for catching out that Baron.
I'm liking the threat that he could put off in this game, as you were saying. You know, he's already doing his job very well. But he can't be giving these Drakes over to T1 if he can help it.
And this has got to stop happening for Ducktom. He's just going to die. Like, this is...
Dive is a fantastic engage tool. It's alright. I wouldn't call it fantastic.
Oh, there's the ulti out from Rascal. He has ignited as well as Zeus could be in trouble, but what? Just popped. I wasn't expecting the Bristle to just...
Let's watch this fight one more time. Okay, maybe not.
Yep, never mind. Keen is just battling against Zeus here, who's just ignoring the gangplank damage and might just kill him, as he can always headbutt the wall. Good little movement there from Keen to avoid. But there's the flash. The Brittle was there, and he was just waiting.
Super disjointed in this fight. Once again, Owner caught off on the side. The ult went through.
Like a peanut.
Okay, this is a big flank. Will it come out in time? Everything's being thrown in, and Doran dies inside the shroud.